Carl is in my closed guard. I'm going to start opening these lapels as I break his posture. Sometimes he'll be building a frame so I can break him down and then open his lapel, and then when he stands up, I have it 2 feet on the shoulder. So you want to be lapel guard without going too deep into this. It's all about tension in that lapel. If I'm hanging on to the disc, Carl's making grips and just passing my guard. So I need to make sure there is tension in the lapel. So if I make blocks with my feet on his shoulders and I'm pulling him forward, so 2 hands on that lapel, left foot drapes over the hip. I have the cross grip. So I'm underhooking, my hand's coming to the inside, thumb up, and then I just pass it from my right to my left. Sometimes Carl's hands are already in there, in the grip. That's fine, that's cool. So as he tries to rip it out, that's when I'll find that sleeve. And that's all about me kicking to get in the same direction as Carl. And then I lift my shoulders and I bring, my shin is coming inside. My instep is wrapped around his right lat. What gets him over is I'm connected to him. When I bring my right pendulum leg down, it's going to force him into the roll over his shoulder. From there, I'm at 1 foot on the mat, 1 knee up. I'm looking for this elbow. I'm pulling it in, then I'll switch and bring that underneath. See the way I'm on the ball of the foot? Putting tension, crushing Carl's arm with my butt. Once I get to there, we're playing what we did in week 1. We have the roll through Omoplata or the back step. But if I'm trigger happy, and there are submissions we'll look at later on the mesocycle where I can do things with 2 hands on the elbow, but Carl can counter that by putting me in close guard. So we looked at one option was just getting into the leg drag position and possibly Ezekiel's taking the back is there. Another thing I can do is I can re-roll into the Omoplata, but because Carl has me in close guard, he's going to be coming with me. So all I'm going to do is keep control of the elbow with my right hand, and I physically pull my left hand out, and then very similar to the roll through Omoplata, I'm going to roll over my left shoulder. And we look sort of in a really awkward position. Carl still has closed guard. Awkward for him, but I'm dead on. So from here, all I'm going to do is my right hand is going to reach through and grab Carl's collar. Right? And then I'm going to pass it to my left hand and lock the triangle. This frees up my right hand. So if Carl still has his guard closed, if possible, I'm going to be making a C grip on his ankle and pushing his leg above my head. And now from there, as I do that, I can let go of my left, my right comes through, and now it's all about re-gripping. Now Carl's leg's under me from here, it's just all about hipping out. And now I'm looking into my hold Omoplata again. So again, legs forward, finding that elbow, leaning my weight on Carl, physically bring my first leg behind on the ball of the foot. Remember that butt crush? I'm sitting on that, and I lift that, make the wedge, and then I just bring my head forward. It's all about tension. When we want to finish the Omoplata, we want to put tension in that arm before we try to submit it. So again, I have the lapel, Carl stands up, stirrup position, tension in the lapel, foot drapes past the hip, I have the cross grip, underhook from the inside, do the pass off from my right to my left, and then I'll look for that sleeve before I end it. So I can use this foot to push off his shoulder and turn myself so I'm facing the same direction. I'm never going to sweep Carl. If I'm not connected to him, he can posture. There's no way he's going to get over the shoulder, and my back's in the mat. I turn my shin inside, connecting myself to him. I come right up on my shoulders, and then I use that physically to take him over. Once I have that, I'm stuffing this into my left hip, controlling that elbow, putting my hand on the mat, and then I kick this leg under. I'm on the ball of the foot, and I'm just crushing that on my butt. Okay, once I get to there, options to re-roll, options to back step. But if I was sloppy and I started doing this and he makes a closed guard, I can pull this hand out and still do the re-roll. But we end up in this sort of weird position. There's no way I can hit an Omoplata with Carl's right leg in front of my body. So my right hand just reaches up and finds the collar. Okay. Then I pass it to my left hand. Now I'll be doing this with my Omoplata closed. I'm keeping my legs up and you can see what I'm doing. But I'll be doing it like this. And I'll be pushing his leg up. Now that I've got the Omoplata over his shoulder, I can let go with his hand and quickly bring this through. So now I have access to Carl's shoulder, only his legs here. So I'll be finding that elbow again, making that grip, and now it's just all about bringing him forward. Getting him into that position. Again, the battle of getting my head in front of my hips, finding that far grip, finding the elbow, raising my hips, and curling out underneath to make that. That's the detail. See if I'm on the ball of the foot there, everything's now on that elbow. And then I make the wedge. See the way now, I'm on my other toe, finish, it comes forward. One more time on that. So, grip, stirrup position, foot over hip, do the pass off, sweep, control the elbow, stuff it into the hip, and foot in the right position. Okay. Messed up, he puts me in close guard. Okay. Pull my left arm out, but I can still control the elbow so I can get the Omoplata again. Just roll over my shoulder, lock the Omoplata, just open it here so you can see what I'm doing. My right hand just reaches through and finds the collar. And I pass it till I thumb down with my left hand. I'll be doing that with the triangle lock. This frees up my right hand, I just make a C grip and I push his leg above my head. And then I let go of the collar and my hand comes from the outside to the inside. But I still have control of the shoulder because of the locked triangle. And now from there, Carl's legs in the way. So once I get elbow control, I'm reaching over to grab that and just moving my body this way. So a little bit uncomfortable on him. That's important. Legs come forward. Find my grip. Now it's all about, see the way Carl's arm, so much slack in it now. We take a lot to submit him without putting pressure. So the details we were talking about was I find that, lean on him, and then I pull this back and go on the ball of my foot so I'm actually sitting on that. And I make the second wedge, I get another bite underneath that. So my knee is coming right into the back of my other knee. Still leaning on him for base, and then to finish, yeah, so that guy's, yeah.